And also, one last thing before I go, uh, I like to let everybody know that I'm about 15 months or so into trading. I was fresh. You were the first content I found that made sense. So that's what drove me to study day trading more seriously because regular
Nice.
yeah, regular
Nice.
supply and demand never made sense. So I was like, it doesn't make sense. And but I wanted to.
Do you own any trading books?
I do not know, not yet. I have a list that you
Okay.
gave, but I haven't bought anything yet.
Every
Yeah.
one of you should have John Murphy's book. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure he loves me, but all for the wrong reasons. But everybody should have John Murphy's book, Technical Analysis of the Financial Markets.
Yeah.
Because what you're learning from me flies in the face of everything in that book. But everything in that book is what everybody learns to do when they come into trading.
Right.
So what I'm teaching you to do is be diametrically opposed to everything that kind of theory utilizes. And by having that diametrically opposed position, you can't really fully appreciate what you're learning until you weigh it up against what everybody else comes to the drinking hole and drinks and consumes and thinks this is the real secrets to why the market goes up and down. And it's not. And it's not about being arrogant. It's not about being superior. It's just the visibility that this gives you, the clarity, the peace of mind, the trust in it. Like I couldn't trust diagonal support and resistance trend lines. I can't do it. But people bet money on that stuff. And I personally can't wrap my head around that because there's nothing behind it.
Yeah.
It's just they use it as a catalyst to get in there. But when you bring in elements of time, that these things should appear at this time of day, at this time of the hour, and it's going to go to this pool of liquidity that can't be hidden from you. No other school of thought does these types of things. And I think that even though you said you started with me and you pretty much cut your teeth in trading with my stuff, just for the amusement alone, get that book, and you could probably find it on the internet on a PDF format. I'm not trying to encourage theft or anything like that, but just literally take it in over the course of one weekend or maybe two, and just think about what it's describing, and then what you see and what you learn and what you actually probably do in your own trading now. It completely goes against everything like that, and it's amazing. It's an amazing epiphany when you see it, because it's like, oh yeah, I don't look at that like that. And everybody else comes into this stuff with that same idea. It's all these little classic patterns. It's moving average crossovers. It's nonsense. It's really what it is, and it's a religion. But anyway, I just tossed it in because I think it would be worthwhile. Because to me, when I go back and I look at that book, and I only keep it just for comedy's sake, looking at it and thinking to myself, like, I bought this book and I felt like I was holding wisdom. Like it was going to make me wealthy. It was going to get me rich. It was going to open up the tumblers and the locks of the market. And I would just walk in there and just fill my bag and my pockets with it and just walk out every day and be no problem. And that was not true at all. I ended up making deposits only, and they were holding me up, bastards.
I'll definitely take that read.